Hi planners, it's me, Chloe from Chloetry Plans, and I'm excited for another episode of Coffee with Chloetry. I have my coffee here. I'm ready to chat, update you on my life, and also answer some questions from viewers. You enter some questions on Instagram and here on YouTube, so I'm excited to answer them. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get right into this video. So first I want to show you what I'm wearing today. I have on my lifestyle collection Dream Plan Hustle, and I'm really excited about this because it is my very first lifestyle collection. I created these tees and hoodies and sweatshirts. You've seen me wear them in different content on Instagram and here on YouTube, and they're going back on sale for Instagram on Friday. But I went ahead and snuck the link in the description below just for my YouTube viewers today because, you know, I love y'all. So I went ahead and put that secret link down in the description below. It will go live for everyone on Friday. I just have to, you know, kind of manage the way my orders are coming in so I can make sure I fulfill them and can kind of like pay attention to what's going on with them and don't have too many. So I went ahead and stopped selling them the last time because I wanted to make sure everyone's orders were fulfilled, and thankfully, without a hitch, everyone got their order. There was no problems with delays or shipping or anything like that. So I'm very grateful to everyone who has been supporting me. And if you would like to get your Dream Plan Hustle hoodie, t-shirts, or crew neck sweater, go ahead and click that link in the description below. It'll be one of the first links. Also, thank y'all for, you know, supporting me and treating me to a cup of coffee. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and shout out those who have donated. I just appreciate you. I was able to get some coffee today because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really needed the boost. I really needed the boost today, the caffeine, so I can get hyped and excited to chat with you, you know? I mean, what's the point in Coffee with Chloetry if I don't have coffee and I'm not excited to chat with y'all? So I'm back, I'm excited. And I think that I'm at a place where I can do this every week now. There was a little bit of a, you know, situation going on where I wasn't able to do it every single week, but I think I can be back every week now. So I'm excited because I love chatting with y'all. So here we go. I have my plum paper planner with me today to kind of help me organize my life. Right now, this is my plum paper planner. And if you haven't seen me put this planner together, please make sure you check out my YouTube video on it. I'll put it right here in the cards. And so anyway, this is the front, has Chloetry on it. It says, "You are wildly capable." And then on the inside, this is, I use my May sheet because I kind of fell behind on using these pages in the month of May. So I'm using a May sheet. But anyway, these are my topics, okay? These are my topics for today. And I have them written down because I'm that excited, okay? So getting into it. The first thing I'm going to discuss is a life update. So a few things have happened since the last episode of Coffee with Chloetry. And, you know, we all friends here. So I just wanted to go ahead and update y'all on what's happening. So the first thing is, you know, for those who don't know, I work in higher ed, and, you know, I just wanted to talk about summers in higher ed real quick because I've been getting a lot of comments in my DMs, in my, you know, posts about like, enjoy your summer off and have so much fun this summer. And I hope you get so much rest. And they're coming from a great place. Like, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for wishing me a great summer. But I think what folks don't realize is that I work all summer. So in higher ed, I can't speak for every college or every university, but I do not get summers off. I am working every single day, 9 to 5 per usual. And so, yeah, I don't get summers off at all. And, you know, that would be nice since there is really not much work to do, or even if we could work part-time in summer, but not an option at my institution. And so it is what it is. I've been working summer since I started there. It's been years at this point, and yeah, I mean, hope for better days in the future. I'm not gonna talk about it too much because it's pointless, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if anyone else out there works in higher ed. I'm pretty sure if you're a professor or some type of faculty member, then maybe you don't have to work in the summer unless you want to, but I am a staff member, so I gotta work all summer. It is what it is, you know? Far less work to do in the summer for sure, so that's nice and relaxing to a point, but still gotta show up, you know? It just is what it is. So there's that. The next life update. So I'm working all summer. That's the life update. I'm working all summer, y'all. Next life update is new routines and routines update. So someone asked me like to talk about my routines because I kind of stopped. So I'm going to be honest because I like to be transparent with y'all. When my uncle died, I stopped working out completely. Like, I go on walks, I do that. but my working out has been horrible and I know I need to get back to it. So that is something that I'm saying on this platform, because next week I want to come back and say like I worked out, y'all. That's the goal. So I'm just being honest. I love to be transparent with y'all. My routine fell off completely. And that's one of my biggest struggles. That's something that I'm working on, is like when I'm doing good as long as my routine is fine, but when something comes and like crashes into my life, like the death of a family member, it just derails me completely. And I don't even know why. Like I still have the same time to do it. I still write it in my planner every day, like you need to work out today. But I think I need an accountability partner at this point. So I'm probably going to hit up one of my friends or ask my husband to hold me accountable, because, you know, it's just one of those things where I'm just like, like focusing on being okay. And I know that fitness definitely helps with that, because you get those endorphins going and it's all around beneficial. But this is just a trend. This is just me being transparent. So there we go with that. I'm getting into it though. Something else I've been working on with my routines is putting reading back into my routine. I'd not taken it out, but I kind of stopped reading as much, and I started focusing more on working out, but I want both. So I'm going to start reading on my lunch break. That's something that I'm adding to my routine, because I feel like on my lunch break I end up running errands, which is fine, but it's not relaxing. I end up like running an errand, going to the bank, going to the post office, stuff like that. But I want to get back into, you know, reading on my lunch break, or at least, you know, a couple times a week on my lunch, going on the patio and reading out there, reading before bed. Like that's something that I want back into my routine. And I've been doing that. I read this week for a couple days. This week I've read 2 nights. So we're 2 for 2 kind of. So hopefully, you know, I can get that all the way in there and make sure I have a designated time and space for reading, because I just really enjoy it. It makes me happy, and it's a self-care activity for me. So I definitely recommend, if you're going through anything in your life or not, like even if everything is great, definitely add a self-care activity in there that's feasible. Like some people are like, I'm gonna give myself a mani-pedi. Be honest, I'm not gonna do that. Like that's not self-care to me. Self-care is going out and getting a mani-pedi, okay, unless I can't. So that's just me though. But I love to read. Reading is like my first love. Writing is one of my first loves. I love to write. That's why my name is Chloetry. You know, like all that good stuff. So definitely add something in your, and it could be watching a TV show. Like if you never watch TV and you don't get a chance to like get some quiet by yourself, like that could be it. It could be taking a walk. It can be whatever. It's self-care. It doesn't have to be like super beneficial health-wise. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. So do something that you enjoy, and you know, pick a designated time for it. That's what kind of makes it self-care to me, is like carving out the time for it. And for me, that's going to be reading and working out. Those are going to be my self-care activities this week. So now moving on, the first question I had was, when am I restocking the Dream Plan Hustle collection? And the answer is today, in the description below. It's happening. For my Instagrammers, I'm going to add that link back to my bio Friday. I might surprise y'all and do it earlier, but it's just one of those things where I got to get, there's a reason for everything, right? But now, go there now. Go to the description below right now and click that link and get your Dream Plan Hustle merch. There you go. That's your answer. The next question is how to plan for fashion content. So if you don't know this, because you might not be following me on Instagram, I have been posting a lot of fashion content on Instagram, and I've been really enjoying it. I actually started as a fashion blogger back in, I think like 2011, 2012, around there. And in 2013, it was just kind of hard for me to keep up with because I was in college. So yeah, it was just not really a thing. But I kind of let it go and turned that page into a planner page. And then I circled my way right back around to it because I love it so much. And I would post pictures of myself and folks would be in the comments like, Chloe, I love your outfit. Please post the details, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, all right, let's do it. So I've been posting fashion content. If you haven't seen it, please check out the link below. I also have a blog on it. If you're not on Instagram, you can check out my blog on my fashion content. It's listed there. So if you want to check out my fashion content, go ahead and click those links below just to check it out. And so how do I plan for it? I plan for it the same way I plan for my planner content. It's similar, but I do put a little bit more forethought because I got to figure out what I'm going to wear. I got to figure out what my hair is going to look like, if my nails are going to be done, stuff like that are things going on in my head, what jewelry I'm going to wear. And what I try to do is film my everyday looks. I'm not really buying anything that I don't wear on a daily basis or weekly basis or whatever. I try not to buy extravagant things just because like I just want to be reasonable, and I am not rich. Because if I was, I would not be working 40 hours a week. So, well, more than that, because I work for YouTube and I work for Instagram stuff, and you know, you get the point. Like I'm not balling, okay? And nobody's sending me clothes yet. I hope that happens for me soon, but right now no one's sending me any clothing to wear. But I applied for a few opportunities. I'm hoping that they work out with the plus size content, plus size fashion content. And you know, I just plan the way I plan for anything else. So I go ahead and write down the 3 looks that I want. I try not to focus on more than 3 looks at a time because it gets really overwhelming. So I write down 3 looks that I like to shoot in one day. And then I go outside on my tripod and I take pictures in all 3 looks. I like to keep the same makeup, same hair. I might switch up my headband. I might switch up my earrings, but I like to keep the same, you know, makeup and hair for all 3 outfits. And I go outside, I take them. The other times that I create content, I work with a great friend of mine, Maya Morenzoni, and she helps me with taking pictures of me, and then I'll take some pictures of her because we're both content creators. So that is the other way that I plan for content, is I have to contact her and ask her, like, when are you free? Do you have any outfits you want to shoot? Let's shoot them together. And I use her camera because my camera, I don't have one. I use my iPhone, and the iPhone portrait mode is okay, but it's a little finicky depending on the lighting and things like that. It doesn't always register. So it's probably best to use a camera, and, you know, I don't have one, so hopefully I'll be purchasing one soon, and then I'll be able to kind of self-shoot with the tripod and things like that as well. So there's actually a few pictures I really need, so I'm gonna probably be contacting her like today because I need a few pictures for a couple projects that I have coming up, and you know, that's how I plan for it. I contact her, we communicate, and then I make sure I have my outfits ready and I bring them all with me. If we're shooting at a different location, then I have to change in the car and get ready in the car, or in Target, I'll find like a nearby store to change in. If it's, you know, it is what it is. This is the hustle, you know what I mean? Like, and again, like, plus size fashion content actually is not necessarily lucrative for me at this point. It's kind of a hobby, like, and I'm just trying my best to enjoy the journey and have fun, because honestly, if you don't have fun creating content, it's not gonna work because you don't see the money. You don't see it for a really, really long time. And then when you do see it, it's in waves. So like, that's not what's going to keep you motivated on a daily basis to do any content creation. It's going to have to be your love for the actual thing that you're creating. So it's my love for fashion. I really do enjoy fashion. I really do love fashion, love putting outfits together, love putting looks together. So it makes the planning process a little easier because I'm just excited about it in general. And I like these outfits and I want to be photographed in them. So yeah, that's what I do. I write down what I want. And I try to do categories. So my 3 categories are casual / athleisure, brunch, and Sunday's best. And so brunch is kind of like I'm dressed up, but I'm a little sassy. I might be a little casual. Like I might have on sneakers with a dress or something. That's brunch for me. I might have on heels, but it's kind of fun. And then, you know, Sunday's best is self-explanatory. Something I would wear to one of my meetings. Something I would wear, you know, I'm getting all dressed up and cute. Athleisure and casual is self-explanatory. I might be wearing this on a run, a jog, a walk, whatever. I might be wearing this just to hang out at my parents' house, or going over to a friend's house, or running errands, or going to the movies, right? I might wear like an Adidas dress, or Adidas, you know, or Nike hoodie and leggings, you know, stuff like that. Like just chill, comfortable. I'll wear it over a friend's house when we're hanging out, you know, something that like not too much pressure, but I still like to look cute in those clothes. So, you know, that's enough ranting about my fashion content. But if you're interested, definitely ask me more questions below. And I put them in here too. I'll show you. I just started this planner, so I don't have a lot. I usually actually use like a little pad. I'll show you my little notepad I usually use. So I usually use this little notepad, okay? And this is like me planning in real time, y'all. And I'll just write on the notepad, I'll write casual, and then I'll write brunch, and then I'll write Sunday's best. It's a mess, but just like that, it's real basic. And then I put the description of the outfit here, here, and here. Outfit, earrings, shoes, socks if I have any socks, necklace if I have a necklace, purse if I have a purse. I mean, I have to write every little detail down because when I leave out of this house, I have to have everything I need for location. And usually I'm taking pictures and not super close to my house, even if it's 20 minutes away. I don't have time to like drive back home 20 minutes, drive back 20 minutes. It's a lot. So I have to make sure I have everything. When I'm shooting at my house, it's different. I just wear what I feel like I want to wear, and then I have everything at my disposal. So, you know, there's that. The next question is, what is my new job? So I mentioned on my Instagram platform that I have a new job, and folks were like, what is it? Okay, so I work at the same place, okay, but now instead of working with a small population, I'm working with a little bit of a larger population. We're helping more students, underserved students. And so I can probably share more details later about that, but that's the gist of it. I'm helping underserved students at the college because colleges and universities were not created for students who, people that look like me. And so it's just to help those students who need that extra assistance, that extra attention, that, extra support system at school. That's what I do. And I enjoy it quite a bit. So yeah. The best part about my new job is that I get to continue to be creative with my creative planning workshops, and I am looking for a sponsor. So I'm sending out those emails this week and asking folks if they'd like to sponsor my next workshop by donating planners to my students. So I'm excited about that. So as long as I get to do that at my new job, I'm gonna love it. But I enjoy it. I have a great team that I work with, and yeah, that's my new job. So there was another question that I don't have time to address today, but I am going to address it on my next episode. I'm going to try to get my husband to do my next episode with me. The question is what my husband thinks about my planner obsession. And I cannot wait to answer that question with him sitting here. So I'm going to have my husband join us on the next episode, if at all possible. I'm going to beg him over the weekend to do it because he's always like, why do you want me in front of the camera? But I'm going to see if he'll come in front of the camera and answer these questions for us. So yeah, I also wanted to share my coffee recipe. So this is real basic today, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but I do get a little more fancy sometimes. Today, I just have a venti iced caramel macchiato with extra caramel drizzle because I'm being, I'm going all out today. But that's what I have today. If you are interested, definitely grab one if you haven't already. It's delicious. I love anything with espresso and caramel. Love it. But I will offer some more complicated recipes very soon. If you're like, Chloe, that's basic. I've already had that. I'll definitely offer more very soon. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to get your Dream Plan Hustle merch in the description below. And also make sure if you would like to donate a cup of coffee, you check out the link below, my Ko-fi link. I appreciate everyone that donates. You really help me out so much, and it just helps me be able to create more content. Like I said, content creating isn't very lucrative for me right now, but I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm hoping that my love and my passion for it eventually turns into more opportunities for me. So make sure you go ahead and comment down below. If you stay to the end of the video, give me a coffee emoji. Give me the little coffee or tea emoji in the description below, and give me a black heart for the Dream Plan Hustle tee because it's black. So give me a black or white heart to represent the Dream Plan Hustle collection coming back out for you all today. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.